you all doing? Greetings from the Crypto Blitz, your go-to place for all things crypto. I'm that Winkle's host representative. I hope everyone is having a fantastic day. President Trump just announced a significant trade agreement between the United States and China. This is significant. We are aware. What will it look like tomorrow? What will we see? It's fireworks, indeed, cannot be scripted. Tomorrow is going to be like a movie. The market will go completely crazy. You know what it means for cryptocurrency now, don't you? The stock market is going to rocket through the roof. However, cryptocurrency will go crazy in this video. We have a lot to discuss. However, we will be concentrating on a single important point. We will examine XRP, we will engage in some TA, a few indicators will be discussed using support and resistance, a market oracle, and an analysis of the current formation. Whether it is a bullish, breakout, bearish, or neutral, we will discuss the price levels that are most crucial to break at this time. Finally, we will add some Fibonacci levels to the weekly XRP chart and see if everything aligns and makes sense, because by the end of this video, I believe you will be quite impressed. When you observe all three signs and how well they align, you'll be amazed. Many people ask me to Rip, how are you achieving these goals? How is this bull run going for you? How accurate is that? Well, people, let's get right to the point right now. Lean back and unwind. You're about to experience something truly unique. Let's dive right into a Bitcoin transaction at $104,000, 0 cents. $175, 0 cents. It has increased by quite an answer. You must limit yourself to only one member of the Patreon group, where you can reach me directly. You can mail me or DM me. Since I don't post everything on YouTube, it goes without saying that you people always receive direct or first responses in return, as well as the charts I post and information about the goals. I'll cover a lot of the fundamentals, but when I go into these in-depth discussions and you ask about objectives and what we're looking at, you see a lot of my tweets and I say, I told you this was coming, as if I didn't see where he posted it. The Patreon group receives a lot of information. We discuss everything in my portfolio, including Bitcoin and XRP, and I'm sharing my most recent portfolio with them. You'll see it as well sometime next week, and you'll be able to tell when most important and impactful I have ever issued. I assume he will publish his next post tomorrow. Enjoy it. Don't leave yet. If I had to venture a guess, it will be released tomorrow when the US-China trade agreement is announced. Now let's move on to XRP. Come on over to TA. The first item we will examine here is support and resistance serve as the first indicator. Green, of course, is support, and these zones are either resistance or support. There is nothing to play around with. This is some very serious stuff. We want to get above you, but where? It's shown in red right here. We are examining 250 resistance points, starting with this one. The starting price is 2,050 cents. We have not succeeded. We are currently at about 250, which is going to be quite difficult. We'll arrive after that first zone here from 250 to 265. We'll run through it and shatter it. Actually, it's somewhat higher. After that zone is broken, it's roughly 271. For those of you who have played video games, we have resistance sitting from $280 to $3 after a brief runway to the 2E zones. Even if you didn't play video games when you were younger, you most likely heard this phrase, the main character's last boss. Don't you understand? $3, 0 cents. The big boss here is that would be equivalent to us finishing the level and preparing to move on to the next one, which would be the bonus level. Here we wish to concentrate on $3. We throw it on market oracles when we remove supply and resistance. That will be visible on Thursday the 8th. Thus, a few days ago, we initiated a really powerful upward trend. All right, additionally, XRP must remain above $2.12 in order to continue its positive momentum. The 1 day, 4 hour, and 1 month XRP charts are all extremely optimistic right now. Discuss $3 since. As we eliminate these indicators, I want to include only the Fibonacci chart in our weekly report. So let's extend this to a week. We should press this down a bit, smush it down a bit. Now let's get to our lie. Retracement of the fib. How is a fib retracement drawn? For those who are curious, you draw it to the lowest position on the chart after taking it from the highest place, which would be the switch at the top. Thus, we are dragging it to the lowest point down here as we approach the highest point. Your lies are there. All right, pretty straightforward and visually appealing. There are a few important figures that you should be aware of while discussing fib and Aki levels. All right, that's the first one. 5 lies. It's sitting where $2.50 is the current price. We We just talked about $2.50 being a crucial region of resistance for us as we run up to about 270, 273. As we can see, the 0.618 Fibonacci level is at 271. The 0.618, people, this is an extremely crucial area. We refer to this as the golden ratio. This is derived from the Fibonacci sequence, which shows us or aids in forecasting the end of market corrections. The ratio between two successful consecutive numbers approaches 0.618, which is used for entry points when discussing a retracement. After 0.618, we have the 0.786. This is obtained by taking 0.618 square root. This is where the accumulation of wise money begins. This is essentially your final opportunity to gain in because it's time to go once those 0.618 to 786 are broken. What figures then did we discuss while examining the market oracle's support and resistance? To $3.08, we discussed 250. When we use the XR to the US dollar to draw the Fibonacci on a weekly basis, what do we see? After the 0.786 is broken, we'll examine at the 0.5 fib to the 0.786 fib, XRP ready to go, and those goals are in perfect alignment with the signs we have been discussing from $2.50 to $3.01. Do you see how this all fits together, people? This is how I look at the strategy and determine the next direction of these markets. We utilize 3 indicators and we can forecast the next move in XRP when they all line up like this. When should we XRP holders begin to feel enthusiastic then? Well, it's really easy. We ought to get enthusiastic when we hit the fib at $2.50, the break above the 618 fib and Notchi sitting at $2.50. Should then be what we're aiming for, 1,071 pennies after it breaks. We have one more level to go until your face is completely melted, and that is sitting at the $3 level at 0.786. May and June are approaching, so buckle up and get ready. A new record high is poised to be reached by XRP, and double-digit XRP is looming. Oh my goodness, if you see this video, please like and share it. Sign up to join the channel. Go ad-free, people. Now's the time to take care of it. A join button is located beneath each video. Click join to gain priority access to the live streams, which typically draw a few thousand viewers every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Standard Eastern Time. Please share your XRP predictions with me below. Aside from that, have a great Sunday. Tomorrow morning, I'll see everyone bright and early.